Okay. Well, today's date is the 27th December 2018. My name is Julfikar Hussain Chaudhary and I'm going to conduct your speaking test. In the first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Can you first tell me your full official name?
My formal name is Sharmistha Chaudhary and my nickname is Trisha. So I would like you to call me as by my nicknames Trisha.
Okay, Miss Tisha, where are you from?
I'm from a neighborhood called Saudurghat. This is really a famous area
Okay.
in the port city of Chittagong.
Okay. Are you a student or you're doing a job?
I just finished my Bachelor of Economics course, and in the future, I like to study abroad for my post graduation.
Okay. So, Miss Trisha, let's talk about pollution. Is pollution a problem near where you live?
Yes, in big cities like Chittagong and Dhaka in our country, the most serious problem is pollution because there are lots of cars and day by day peoples are increasing. That's why lots of garbage and waste are producing.
And what do you do to help protect your local environment?
uh, I think planting tree would be more wise to protect the city environment because will um, uh, trees will give us a way to breathe fresh air, and also it will reduce the air pollution problem.
Okay. What kinds of things do you recycle?
Most of the time, I don't throw away my old clothes, and I like to use them in different purposes. Like if my shirts gets older, then I like to use it as my handkerchiefs or some other kind of things too.
Okay. And how often do you recycle?
Actually, uh, I always do that. I don't like wasting things and I like to recycle frequently.
Hmm. Do you ever throw rubbish on the ground?
Sorry, can
Do
you
you
repeat?
ever throw rubbish on the ground?
No. I don't do that. I always use my garbage bins to throw rubbish.
Okay. Do you like to visit museums and art galleries?
Uh, there are no such opportunities in our neighborhood to do that, but whenever I visit Dhaka and there are lots of museums, then I like to visit them. Most of the time I visit Lal Bagh Kella and the National Museum of Bangladesh whenever I visit Dhaka.
Are you any good at painting or making things with your hands?
Actually, I'm not such so much creative. I Most of the time whenever I get free time, I like to watch TVs and movie. That's why I don't do creative activities like arts and painting.
And would you like to be an artist?
Actually, I don't have such talents to be an artist. That's why I don't think will be an artist.
Are there any national celebrations in your country?
Yes, there are lots of national celebrations such as Pohela Boishak, and also we also like to celebrate our Victory Day and our Independence Day, and most of the time people enjoy celebrating our those kind of days together.
Okay. What is your favorite celebration?
My favorite celebration is actually it's a little bit personal. I like to celebrate my birthday the most, and I like to spend times with my near and dear ones during my birthday.
And do you know any celebrations from other cultures?
Uh, yes, I sometimes while I watch YouTube's and I like to know about other cultures and their and lots of things about them. Uh, from them, I find it really amazing to know about the Chinese New Year from and I think it's really enjoyable for the Chinese people to celebrate their New Year in a different time, and they also.
Okay, thank you
Okay.
very much. Now I'm going to give you a card. On the card, you'll find a topic and you'll also find some guiding questions. Based on that, you have to prepare a talk for 1 minute. You have 1 minute time to take notes. Here is your topic. Okay, would you like to start now?
Yes. Okay, if you ask me about my experience of seeing an animals, actually, I would like to talk about uh, the Royal Bengal tiger. Uh, what I saw uh, in a zoo when I was younger. Uh, the Royal Bengal tiger is our national animal. Uh, when I was younger, I really feel very mesmerized by the view of that elegant animals, which is really look so much gentle. Although people really fear tigers and lions, but I really feel very amazed uh, by seeing that creatures. Uh, and also I really feel very happy to see such animals, but it's really not wise to keep tigers and such big animals in a captive area like zoo. I think we should I really felt sad about the tiger because it will be the wild places and wild areas would be very suitable for them, and also I think the tiger was looking very sickly because maybe it wasn't provided so much foods, and that's why the tiger should kept in wild areas what is suitable for them. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, have you ever volunteered to help protect wild animals or do something for the environment?
Actually, I didn't get such opportunity to protect animals, but sometimes I do tree planting, and in our village areas, I most of the time, whenever I get some free time, I always do gardening, and I like to plant more trees in the near future.
And what very endangered species of animals can you think of?
In our country, the Royal Bengal tiger has become very endangered because of hunting, and lots of people likes to kill that animal because of their fear.
And would you like to work with wild animals?
I don't have such hobbies to do such things, but if it is necessary, then I will think about it.
What would you like to be? Would you like to be a conservationist?
No,
someone whose
no,
job involves trying to protect the environment?
no, I don't like to be involved in such professions because I like to be more with people than animals.
Okay. How do human activities cause problems for wild animals?
Okay, nowadays we can't find any wild places, and most of the trees are being cut down, and the animals are being killed uh, because of their peoples are increasing, and there are also population explosion.
Why
That's
do
why.
some humans continue to illegally hunt rare and endangered wild animals?
I think they do it mostly because of their fear of other creatures, and they are really afraid of them. That's why, and sometimes
What
they
problems
selfish.
can global warming cause for wild animals?
I can't understand. Can you
What
repeat it?
problems can global warming cause for wild animals?
Yes, global warming is a huge problem nowadays. Because of global warming, there are the natural disaster is very frequent nowadays.
Okay, are humans to blame for global warming?
Yes, of course, humans are the main reason because humans always do selfish things for their own needs, and they
And
don't consider environment.
do people today care about protecting the environment, or are they not really worried?
In many developing countries, people aren't very serious about protecting their environment. But I noticed that in some developed countries, people are taking necessary steps to protect their surroundings, and they are really serious about it.
What measures can government take to try to reduce the effects of global warming and help protect the environment?
Government can take several steps like planting more trees and building less infrastructures, and which will and make the wild areas more spacious.
Good, thank you very much. This is the end of your speaking test.